Okay, let's have a little look. I don't know whether you're back with me yet. Oh, technical problems. We had to have technical problems this evening, didn't we? Had to be tonight of all nights. Let's have a little look. And are we back? No, still not back on Facebook. Right, okay. Right, okay. By the looks of it, I don't know what the technical problem is on Facebook. Everything's fine on my side. There might be a problem with Facebook itself. There might be a problem with the restream side of things. I don't know. So we'll do the quiz as normal because we don't actually need interaction for that. And we'll see if it's actually kicked itself in and worked itself out by the time we get to the Squiz question. If not, it's a bit unfair to actually do the Squiz questions if everything's not coming through on Facebook. So we'll have to, we'll go without the Squiz questions for this evening. But hopefully it might work itself out. Yeah, I don't know whether it's going to though. And I haven't got any idea what the problem is. Right, so I can't speak to any of you. Oh no, that's murder. That's murder. I can't even see any of you on YouTube. Right, let's do it anyway. 7 of you on Facebook, right? 7 of you on Facebook, but I can't speak to you for some strange reason. Why is that? Everything's fine there. Everything's the same as normal here. Everything's on restream there. Sorry, do talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to give it another 2 or 3 minutes for me to sort this out. And then if I can't, then we'll just have to plow ahead with the quiz. All right, let's quit that out. Ugh. This is the weirdest thing. Come on. Let's see if I can kick this in now. Come on. Here we go. Are we working? No, still not working. Right, okay. I've restarted everything. I've kicked everything in. I'm logged with everything in. For some strange reason, it's telling me there's a Facebook error on the... let's have a look. See if I... Oh, no. Yeah. No, and I don't know what the error is. Sorry, everybody. Haven't got a clue. We'll have to go without the Squiz questions tonight. There is nothing wrong my side. I am broadcasting exactly the same as normal. I'm broadcasting out to me Restream. My Restream is saying everything's fine. And I'm broadcasting to... Facebook and YouTube. However, Facebook is saying there's an error bringing in the comments. So the only way that perhaps I could do this is if I go direct to Facebook and see the comments on there. Let's have a little look. Shall we see if I can do that? Well, there's fun, isn't it? Fun. Facebook. All right, let's have a little look. What I'm actually doing now, I'm opening up a separate window with my Facebook on, and I'm having a look, see if your comments come there. Lou, that's like my Squiz laugh. All right, okay, Flinders. What? Right, okay, I can see your comments now, but I can only see them through Facebook. So what that actually means is that... Right, okay, and I don't want to have that up. Okay. You'll have to bear me a second while I sort that out. Right, okay, Lee Crook, right, I've got you now. What? Right, I've got comments now, but they're all on a different window, so I can see everything that you put on. Paul Andrew Flinders, hello. Lou Drain, hello. Ange Drain, hello. Lee Crook and Paul Andrew Flinders. Right, fantastic, all right. We won't be able to do the Squiz questions this evening because it's completely impractical, because I can't see them all in one window when I got to swap windows for comments and everything. I can't actually comment on everything in my comment box, so let's do the quiz for a little bit of fun. So probably going to be a bit shorter this evening. Technology, eh? Right, okay, let's do it then. Merry Christmas.
Squiz.
All right, here we go then. 4 rounds of 6 questions. You know how it works. I'm running sort of blind this evening. I'll try and flick back and forth between screens as much as possible. I won't be able to bring you any of your comments up at the screen because it's not bringing into my system. But we can still do the quiz because that's what we're here for at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and do it then, shall we? Round number one. Bing bong. Oh dear. Well, that's woke me up. All right, round number one. Can we have some music, please? Let's get on with this, for goodness sake. Round number one, question number one. You know how it works. It's only a little bit of fun, so please don't put your answers into the comment box. I will go over all the answers right at the very end after we've gone over everything. If you are playing on a league and want to play in the league, I have put the league into the link to the link to the answer sheet, interactive answer sheet in the header of the last one that I did. Let's see if I can put that in the header of the comment. I can't put it in the comment box though because I can't comment. So yeah, so if you have a look at the first broadcast I did before I cut it off, before I came into this, in the header of that it says, hello, here's the link to the interactive thing. That hopefully should still work because that's on Google Forms. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So what did we question? Anyway, here we go. Question number one. Which pop duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? All right. Which pop duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? Was it A, Wham, B, Simon and Garfunkel, C, Chaz and Dave, or D, Right Said Fred? All right. Which duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? One of those four. Which one of those four was it? Okay, now, from the beginning. Let's flick here between the things. Stacey Thomas, hi. Hi, Stacey Thomas. No 2 hours this week, Ange. No 2 hours. We've been lucky if we get through 10 minutes, Ange. I can sort of see some of your comments on Facebook now if I swap screens. But I can't bring any of them up on that thing, which is a bit of a... Technology is great when it works. Yeah, Helen, it is great when it works. Not so great when it doesn't work. Causes great big panic, stress. Could do without the stress, but hey-ho. Question number two. In which year did Louis Reard invent the bikini? Oh, it's a typical Anthony question here, isn't it? In which year did Louis Reard... is that Louis or is that Lewis? Is that Lewis or Louis? Rather, Louis Read invent the bikini. Was it 1906, 1926, 1946, or 1966? Which year? Which year was that, please? Thank you very much. What I'm having to do now is, because I'm having to flick through the screens to see what your comments are, when I go to the screen that your comments are on, which is basically just a web browser, it's playing me, but it's playing me with the delay that you all see, 45 seconds behind, so it's bonkers. Oh, it's like trying to play darts underwater. Yeah, okay, here we go. Question number three. In the book, The Last of the Mohicans, what was the name of... He's done it again. He always puts in one of these really difficult words. In the book, Last of the Mohicans, what was the name of Chingach? Only son. He wasn't Welsh, by the way. He wasn't Welsh. All right, Chingachux. Only son. What was his name? The son. Was it Mingo, Lightfoot, Mango, or Eucunus? Mingo, Mango, Lightfoot, or Eucunus? Uncas. Yeah, it was one of those. Which one of those was it, please? Let me know. Question 4. At least my mic's working, I suppose. At least you can hear me, which is a great thing, isn't it? Some of you going, no, I'd prefer it if we couldn't hear you, actually, Paul. Okay, thank you very much. Question number 4. Which kind of animal did Florence Nightingale? Glenn Rowe joined. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Glenn. We're having some technical problems, Glenn, so I might not be as efficient and effective on the comments as I normally are. And we can't actually bring the comments up on the screen, but I've sort of worked out a little system here on the fly, whereby I can see your comments if you're on Facebook by sort of going to Facebook, basically. Which kind of animal did Florence Nightingale carry round in her pocket? That was question number 4. Is it a kitten, or was it a kitten? Was it a puppy? Was it an owl, or was it a snake? All right, a kitten, a puppy, an owl, or a snake? Florence Nightingale, she carried this animal around in her pocket. Which one of those was it, please? Question number 5. In which film do the words "I love you" save the planet Earth? In which film do the words "I love you" save the planet Earth? In which film do the words "I love"? I take it what he means is, right, "I love you, save the planet Earth" are words from which film? Right? I don't think. I read this as well, and I didn't pick it up. I do proofread. Trouble is, I'm not very good at proofreading, as you can see. So those words, which don't make any sense. "I love you, save the planet Earth." Which film are they in? The Day After Tomorrow, The Fifth Element, Mars Attacks, or Independence Day? All right, which one? Let's have a little look at the comments, see if there's anything coming in here. I like your new hair colour. Hair colour? It's not new hair colour. How dare you, Glenn? How dare you? Goodness gracious me. It's the same colour as it's always been, Glenn. I might have tinted it a little bit. There might be, I tell you what it is, Glenn, probably there's a slightly different temperature to the camera. Perhaps the lights are slightly different temperature. That's what it is. Question number 6. Evidence of the earliest European production of which drink has been uncovered in Macedonia, dated back to 6,500 years ago. Evidence of the earliest European production of which drink has been uncovered in Macedonia, dated over 6,500 years ago. Is it whiskey, is it sake, is it wine, or is it Coca-Cola? Yes, which one of those is it? Please let me know. I'm trying to work out here desperately if there's a way of actually doing my scratch card things if I can't see your comments. And I can see the... Hello, Anthony Cranny. We're having a whale of a time here. If that is you, Mr. Cranny, we're not having good fun tonight. I can't comment out to anybody, and I can't see anybody's comments unless I actually go to Facebook or whatever, so I don't know. Hey ho, one of them things. Right, so that's it for round 1. Let's quickly go over those questions. Again, question number 1 was, which pop duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? Was it Wham? Was it Simon and Garfunkel, Chas and Dave? All right, said Fred. Question number 2, in which year did Louis Reard, or that could be Louis Reard, invent the bikini? Was it 1906? Was it 1926? Was it 1946? Or was it 1966? Question number 3, in the book The Last of the Mohicans, what was the name of as only son, right? He only had one son. Was it Mingo? I keep wanting to say Mary, Mungo, or Midge there. Well, I'm showing my age. Mingo, Lightfoot, Magua, or Ucas? That's a clearing agency, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Oh, Uncas. Uncas. Question number 4 was, which kind of animal did Florence Nightingale often carry round in her pocket? Is it a kitten, is it a puppy, is it an owl, or is it a snake? I'm saying is it. It should be was it, because she's not carrying it around here anymore. I doubt it very much. Question number 5, in which film did the words "I love you" save the planet? Save the planet Earth. I think there should be an appear on the end there, or which are they in? Is it The Day After Tomorrow? Is it The Fifth Element? Is it Mars Attacks? Or is it Independence Day? And finally, question number 6, evidence of the earliest European production of which drink has been uncovered in Macedonia, dated back to 6,500 years ago. Could be whiskey, could be sake. Or sake, hey. Could be wine, or it could be Coca-Cola. Which drink is it? Write it down. We'll find out a little bit later.
Squiz.
Okay then, all right, let's have a little look. Gonna swap screens now and go into the comments to Save me. You're doing a... right, I'm having a look now. What? Oh, is Mr. Cranny commenting on here? No. Iron Brew. Right, Stephanie Harrop. You're doing fab despite technical issues. Thank you very much. That is the secret, isn't it, Steph? Just keep smiling. It's been one of them weeks. It's been a bonkers week today. I can't believe some of the news that I've actually been hearing today. That's actually... if somebody, right, if a family of 4 can spend £500 to stay in a kid's tree house in somebody's garden through Airbnb, right? Then that it's bonkers. And why on earth did that bloke, right? Why on earth did he soup up an ice cream van to do 75 miles an hour? What is the point of that, right? What's the point of a 75? Kids can't run 75 miles an hour. The whole point of an ice cream van is that it goes slow, plays the music so the kids can come out. He's got the whole concept right. He's not going to sell many ice creams going at 75 miles an hour, is he? No, not at all. Not at all. Right, okay, let's have a look. Having a look at the comments here. Oh, bless him, he's doing fine. Thanks, Steph. Rosie Swick. Hello, Rosie Swick. It's defo a new syrup of figs. It's not a syrup of figs, Mr. Rowe. I heard about that. I know, it's bonkers, isn't it? Everybody's gone mental. And a kid this week, right? I heard that. This is bonkers, right? A kid, what was his name? Samir or something from New Zealand, right? He had a missing piece of Lego, right? He was 7 years old, and all of a sudden he sneezed or something, and a piece of Lego which he'd stuck up his nose 2 years ago. I know, which he stuck up his ears 2 years ago. Actually came out. How can you have a piece of Lego stuck up your nose for 2 years and not know about it? Goodness gracious me, absolutely bonkers. Anyway, enough of my... Yeah, so if that's the type of week it was going to be, I knew it was going to be one of them nights tonight. And indeed, the night is living up to be one of them nights. Let's get on with it. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the Squiz questions, unfortunately, because it just ain't going to work if I can't... The comments are coming in and everything. So let's just do the quiz. Shall we? Round number 2. I can feel you all out there going, oh my God, I was really looking forward to the chance of winning some money. Perhaps I'll do double next week. All right, we'll live in. I said perhaps, mind you. Don't hold me to it. All right, there you go. All right, round number 2, question number 1. Anemophobia is the fear of what? Anemophobia. What is it the fear of? It's fear of something, obviously. Is it wind? Is it water? Is it clownfish? Or is it captains of the Nautilus? Anthony there being his usual self. Is it wind, water, clownfish, or captains of the Nautilus? Anemophobia. What is it the fear of? Wind, water, clownfish, or captains of the Nautilus? Let's see how many of you are still around. Oh, we've still got 9 of you, despite all the problems. Well done. Thank you for sticking with us. I can see quite a few of you have dived over to Facebook from YouTube, going, if I can't comment on YouTube and you can't see it, I'll go to Facebook. Don't worry, I can't see Facebook ones either. Okay, question number 2. Which musician played on both sides of the Atlantic at the Live Aid concert? Live Aid. Where were you when the Live Aid concert was on? Come on, I'll have a look at the comments. All right. Do you remember the Live Aid comments? Do you remember where you were? Who was it? This guy knows where he was. One of these guys here, right, knew exactly where he was because he was over here, then he was over there. I didn't think you could get from here to there in such a quick period of time. He must have gone by, well, he didn't walk, that's for sure. Which musician played both sides of the... Was it Bob Dylan, A? Was it B, Phil Collins? Was it C, Freddie Mercury? Or was it D, Elton John? One of those. Both sides of the Atlantic. He did London, then he went all... What was the one on the other side? Don't know where the one on the other side was. Hey ho. Can we do a Squiz question for fun, Lou Drain says. A small square up his nose. I know, small square up his nose. Bonkers, isn't it? I wasn't born. Helen wasn't born. What'd you born, Helen? Living room in the House of Drain, Portsmouth, USA. Oh, now I'm seeing what you all were, see? All right, question number 3. Question number 3. If 2 ships find they are head-on collision course, right, so it's 2 ships coming together, head-on collision course, What do the rules of the road at sea? The rules of the road, Anthony. You don't have rules of the road at sea. There must be rules of the sea. There must be rules of the sea. Require. What does maritime law? I don't know whether it's actually law. What does maritime rules or what require them both to do? Right. So they're both headed towards each other, going, oh no. So they don't want to crash. So do they A, both have to go hard to starboard? Do they B, both have to go hard to port? Do they C, have to wave? No, we're going to crash. Or is it D, game of chicken? Game of chicken. Which one of those is it? Two ships, they're heading head on to each other. What do the rules of sea require them both to do? It's one of those. Which one of them is it? Which one of them is it? Okay. Question number 4. Who wrote "Don't count your chickens before they are hatched"? Who wrote "Don't count your chickens before they're hatched"? That wasn't a book. That was a line, right? Well, that was a thing. That was a thing. That's what the kids say now, isn't it? Is that a thing? Is it A, Aesop, B, Shakespeare, C, Ben Franklin, or D, Chaucer? One of those. Who wrote "Don't count your chickens before they are hatched"? My dad was in the Merchant Navy. I should know this, says Helen Daly. You would know that Helen had said that if you looked in the comments. Sorry, I can't bring him up on the screen today, but every now and then I'm swapping screens and bobbing into them to see what's going on. So he could sell Zoom lol. Brilliant, Glenn! Oh, that's fantastic. So that he could sell Zoom lollies. Glenn, you missed the last one we did last Sunday. It was Tell a Joke Day last Sunday. And we did a special card for Stephanie because she didn't stop telling us jokes all the way through. So you missed it. It was an ideal time for a bit of humour. Colonel Saunders. No. Oh. Right, okay. Question number 5. In which film do the... We've just had that one, haven't we? Oh, lordy, what's happening here now? So why is that there? Now, I know that is going to be my fault, I think. That must be my fault. No. 6. No. That's weird. Got the same question. Ignore that. Lordy. 6. So 5 is, should I make up a question for 5? Which the words, I love you, planet, shall I make a question up for 5? No, we'll have no 5, right? I can't make a question up. With everything else that's going on in my head at the moment, there's no way on earth I'm going to be able to make a question up. Forget number 5, just scrub it. It'll only be 23 today, right, okay? Oh, no, do it, because if you're doing it in the league table, if you're doing it with the interactive sheet, right, you'll need to put something in. So, yeah, okay, that's question number 5, which is the same as, in which film do the words "I love you, save the planet Earth" appear? Was it The Day After Tomorrow, The Fifth Element, Mars Attacks, or Independence Day? For some strange reason, we've got the same question there. Don't know why. Question number 6. What was Russian Tsar Nicholas II's surname? Was it Telsa, Romanov, Smirnov, or Ujnikabolokov? What did Anthony? Oh, lordy. One of those. Which one was it, please? Which one was it? Let me know. Right, so run through those again. Round 2. Question number 1 was anemophobia is the fear of what? Question number 2 was, which musician played on both sides of the Atlantic at the Live Aid concert? Question number 3 was, if two ships find they are head-on collision course, what are the rules of the road at sea? That was the rules of sea. What do they require both to do? Go hard to starboard, hard to port, wave, or game of chicken? Question number 4, who wrote "Don't count your chickens before they are hatched"? Was it Aesop? Was it Shakespeare, Ben Franklin, or Chaucer? Question number 5 was the same for some strange reason as the previous question that we've had, but you need to answer it anyway if you're answering on the forms. Or even if you're not, you can get a mark for this. So if you know this question, it's great. You've got an extra point. If you haven't got a clue, I suppose what you can do, yeah, right, is you can put one answer for, if you don't know, you can put in one answer for the last one and put another answer for this one, and you've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right then. You at least got one right. I don't know what I'm on about really, do I? No. Anyway, the answers that you've got to choose from are the day after tomorrow, the Fifth Element, Mars Attacks, or Independence Day. And finally, question number 6, round number 2. What was Russian Tsar Nicholas II surname? Was it Telsa, Romanov, Smirnov, or Ujinikabalakov? That's round 2.
Squiz.
I've just realised that my mother is downstairs probably staring at me like this because she plays the Squiz every time she plays on YouTube. And of course I cut the broadcast and I started a new broadcast off, and it's probably done a separate broadcast, so she's just probably watching me at the end of the last broadcast being very, very confused and stressed out. I haven't got time to go and see. I'll tell her what happened at the end. She'll only be watching it for an hour and a half or so. Right, okay. Well, there you go. That's the end of round 2. Now, I have had a few people here say, Anthony. I forgot the answers. I forgot the answers to question 5. Thank you. Feel free to ring HR after the quiz. Seems like it's been quite a bumpy ride tonight. Enjoying them. Thank you very much. No, it's been a heck of a bumpy ride tonight. Talk about turbulence. It's been right. Okay. Yeah, Helen, thank you for putting the link to the Squiz form in. Anthony Joyce Craddock, question 2, round 5, the name. Oh, right. Okay. Anthony's confused the issue more because I couldn't see the. Right, okay. Question, right, so round 2, right, question 5, should be the name of which woman in Greek mythology. I'm just looking at myself jumping up and down now. That looks really bad. I'm bouncing up and down because I'm on the delayed thingy. Question round 2. The name of which woman in Greek mythology means all gifted. Right. Okay. So this is what we'll do. Okay. Round number 2. Question number 5. Anthony has now put what that question should have been on the comment box. So we'll go with Anthony's question. All right. So I know I said that what I said in the past. Forget that. Forget what I said. Not that you remember what I say anyway. Right. Question number 2. Can I? No, I can't. You'll have to have a look at the comments. I'll read it to you. Right. Round 5. Question. God Lord. Round 2, question 5 should be the name of which woman in Greek mythology means all gifted. Right? The name of which woman in Greek mythology means all gifted. He hasn't given me the multi-answer choice to it, and I haven't got it here for some strange reason. So, oh yes, here we are. These are the. Is it A, Bethesda, B, Athena, C, Pandora, or D, Olgiftia? Right? Now, I do know that I've seen that question somewhere because we've talked about that question, so I don't know why that isn't in my Dropbox as that, and I don't know why it's not up there, but that is it. All right, so the choices are Bethesda, Athena, Pandora, or Olgiftia, and the question was the name of which woman in Greek mythology means all gifted. Right, okay. Normal service will now resume.
Squiz.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. Normal service has resumed, and if you believe that, you can juggle water. Okay, question number 1, round number 3. Right? I am going to attempt. I've decided. I've been trying to work it out in my head. At the back, am I going to attempt to do a Squiz question this evening, seeing as I can only see your comments on Facebook? I won't be able to bring up the my normal communication box, which I normally do because things aren't being displayed in there. So you'll have to take my word for it, but what I will do is after we've done 4 rounds, I will actually do a couple of Squiz questions. I will do 2 Squiz questions, and I'll just look on Facebook comments and see them coming in through there. It'll be the first time. That'll be a first. Oh, that'll be interesting. New experience in life. Always good to have new experiences in life. Yes, not like this though. All right, question number 1, round number 3. What is the Japanese word for way of the sword? Way of the sword. Is it A, samurai? Is it B, nindo? Oh, I'm thinking of Nando's. I'm thinking of food again, isn't it? Is it C, kendo? Or is it D, bushido? Right? Samurai, nindo, kendo, or bushido? Japanese word for way of the sword, please. Let me know. Thank you very much. What do you think? Question number 2. What capital city lies on the river Tagus? Is it Rome, Lisbon, Moscow, or Budapest? Rome, Lisbon, Moscow, or Budapest? The river Tagus, please. Question number 3. In the lubricant and rust prevention spray WD-40, what does the WD stand for? Right, WD-40, you've all heard of it, even I've heard of it, and I'm not the most practical person in the world. But what does WD stand for? Does it stand for A, water dilution, B, water dealings, C, water displacement, or D, watership down? Watership down. All gags this evening, as always, courtesy of the one and only Mr. Anthony Crenny, who for some reason is still with us in the comment box. How are you commenting on my comment box? Aren't you supposed to be working hard, Mr. Crenny? Got me eyeing you. All right, question number 4. In the Olympics, what do participants who achieve 4th and 8th place receive? Right, so in the Olympics, participants who achieve 4th to 8th place receive something. What do they get? Do they get a small little trophy? Do they get a diploma? Do they get a gold sticker? Oh, some people used to get those in school. Not me though. Or do they receive a pat on the back, like you get when you sit under a cow? So, Olympics, participants who achieve 4th to 8th place receive what? A small trophy, a diploma, a gold sticker, or a pat on the back. It's one of those. But which one is it? That's the question, isn't it? Question number 5. Which country did the Romans call Cambria? Cambria. Scotland, Wales, Ireland, or England? Scotland, Wales, Ireland, or England? Peggy, hello Peggy, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. We're having a bit of a problem with the comments this evening, and they're not coming through on my system for some strange reason, so I'm going to keep flipping back to Facebook, which I can only do every now and then because I can't be on 2 screens at the same time, so I'm only periodically actually catching up on what everybody's happening. Bus Pharaoh, Glenroe, Camelot. Anyway, hello Pegs. Okay, question number 6. In which book is there an inn called the Admiral Benbow? In which book is there an inn called the Admiral Benbow? Is it Lord of the Rings, Gulliver's Travels, Peter Pan, or Treasure Island? And I can see that there are a few names on the comment box that I haven't seen for a while. Nice to see you back. We have changed the way things work recently. As you can probably see yourself, we're doing all multiple choice questions nowadays. There's a very good reason for that, is because we have upped our game a little bit, and we are now holding a league, quiz league, which we announce the winners of monthly. And if you want to take part in that before each quiz, in the header of the actual live stream, you will see a link, and that link will take you to an interactive answer sheet. Yes, indeed, where you can play real time. Try not to close it down while you are actually playing. Otherwise, you'll have to start all over again. But you can click answer here. You might find it easier to play that on to do that on your phone and to actually watch a quiz on something else. And then at the end of the quiz, you can submit all your your answers. They'll come to us, and then tomorrow we will actually put up on our on the Facebook page a running total so far this month of who's in the lead, etc., etc. Don't have to do that if you don't want to. Of course, you can still play just for a little bit of fun like you usually do. Right, okay, so there you go. That is the end of round 3. One more round, and then we're going to have a go at some of the Squiz questions. I think we'll just do 2. And then we'll take your answers in for the interactive quiz sheets, get you to submit them, and then we'll give the answers out. Right there, and that's it for round 3. Let's have a look and do round number 4, shall we? Final round.
Squiz.
Okay. Final round, round number 4. Hats on, music playing, and away we go. Question number 1. To the nearest 10%, oxygen forms approximately what proportion of the atmosphere? Right, so if you take the atmosphere as a whole, well, not as a whole, obviously, because there's nothing in a hole and there's something in the atmosphere. But if you take the whole of the atmosphere, to the nearest 10%, oxygen forms approximately what proportion of the atmosphere? Right? Is it 20%, 40%, 60%, or 80%? Right? To the nearest 10%, please. All right. Yeah. Okay. Right, once again, I do need to remind you, if you are here, please don't put your answers into the comment box while we are playing. I will give the answers at the end, all right? However, you can, if you've got the interactive sheet, all right, you can put your answers on there. But please don't put your answers into the main comment box. I will go over the answers with you at the end, and then you can put your answers in there, but we won't be able to really look at them because I can't see both screens at the same time today. But there you go. Thank you very much. Question number 2. Where is the smallest muscle in the human body located? I didn't check. I can see what's happened here. I know what's happened here. Where is the smallest muscle in the human body located? Is it A, the ear? Is it B, the nose? C, the toe? Or D, depends? Yeah. Yes, the smallest muscle in the human body. Where is it located, please? The ear, the nose, the toe, or the depends? Question number 3. In the first verse of the Cures song, Friday, I'm in Love, what colour is Monday? Oh, I know the song. Friday, I'm in love. You know the song? Couldn't tell you what colour Monday was. Tell you what colour Monday was. It's been in some other songs, but not this one, I don't think. Is it grey? Is it blue? Is it red? Or is it brown? In the first verse of the Cures song, Friday, I'm in Love, what colour is Monday? Grey, blue, red, or brown, please? Thank you very much. Question number 4. Which of the following brands does not belong to the Volkswagen Group? All right, so one of these isn't owned by Volkswagen. Is it Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti, or Ferrari? Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti, or Ferrari? Which of those brands does not belong to the Volkswagen Group? Question number 5. The ancient Greek Thespis is considered by many as the first what? Thespis. I don't ever remember seeing this question. It's like the questions are changing before my very eyes. The ancient Greek Thespis is considered by many as the first what? Soothsayer, actor, writer, or guy with a lisp. It's like I'm reading them for the very first time, isn't it? The ancient Greek Thespis is considered by... There's something about that word in a Thespis. That's a funny word. You get comedy words, don't you? And Thespis is like a comedy word. It's not somebody's name. Well, obviously, well, it is somebody's name, obviously. But yeah, all right, okay. What was he considered the first what? A soothsayer, actor, writer, or guy with a lisp? And finally, question number 6. A wall clock with dots instead of numbers. Ah, right, okay. I remember this question. Right, it's quite good. This is a thinky question. This is a worky out question. Right, this isn't a do you know or don't you know. A wall clock with dots instead of numbers is hanging on a wall opposite a mirror. In the reflection in the mirror, the time appears to be 8:20. What is the actual time on the clock? Right, so when you're looking in the mirror, it looks to be 8:20 because it's all sort of flipped round, because you know what mirrors do, don't you? That's what they do for a living. Do you know, it's always fascinating me. A mirror is the same top to bottom and left to right, okay? So if it flips something round that way, left to right, why doesn't it flip it round vertically as well? It flips it around horizontally. Why doesn't it flip it on when it's I don't know, just one of the things that's come to my mind. You're amazed what comes to my mind sometimes. Is it 4:20, is it 3:40, is it 5:20, or is it 2:40? A 4:20, B 3:40, C 5:20, D 2:40. Right, which one of those is it? Ask Petra. Ask Petra. And to today's credit, I could credit my being here to my godlike omnipresence, but to be honest, just an unexpected day off. It's a shame I haven't got my button to put that on the screen, because that would have been, yeah, never mind. I read it out instead for you, Mr. Cranny. All right, run through those very quickly again. Then we'll try and do one Squiz question, see how that works with the current situation. If that sort of works, I'll do another Squiz question. Then I'll get you all to put your answers in on the league sheets, and then we'll go over all the answers, and that'll be it. Then I'll go off and cry a lot. All right, question number 1, very, very quickly again, round number 4. To the nearest 10%, oxygen forms approximately what proportion of the atmosphere? Is it 20%, is it 40%, is it 60%, or is it, my hair's a mess as well today. Yeah, one of those. Which one is it? There you go, Merry Christmas. Question 2. Oh gosh, it's going to be Christmas soon as well. How many days to Christmas now? I'm going to have to look that up. Where is the smallest muscle in the human body located? Is it the human, is it the ear, is it the nose, is it the toe, or does it depend? All right. Question number 3. In the first verse of the Cure's song Friday I'm in Love, what colour is Monday? Is it grey? Is it blue? Is it red? Or is it brown? Next question, question number 4. Which of the following brands does not belong to the Volkswagen Group? Is it Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti, or Ferrari? Question number 5. The ancient Greek Thespis, still makes me laugh, that word. Just like when you were a kid, the word part made you laugh, I don't know what it is. What was he considered the first of? A soothsayer, an actor, a writer, or a guy with a lisp? And finally, question number 6. A wall clock with dots instead of numbers is hanging on a wall opposite a mirror. In the reflection, the time appears to be 8:20. What is the actual time of the clock? Is it 4:20? Is it 3:40? Is it 5:20? Or is it 2:40? That's it. That's the end of asking the questions. Let's see how we do with the Squiz question. Should we do a Squiz? Shall we do a Squiz? Go on then, go on. What? How did
Squiz.
I don't know why it came back there to me. I was still looking at my buttons, looking for a Squiz question here. And for some strange reason, you all came back into my office while I was expecting the jingle to be playing. All right, we're going to try a Squiz question. Brace yourself, Effie. What's that from? What's that? That's from a film. Brace yourself, Effie. 124 days to Christmas. Thank you, Helen. You saved me looking it up. You saw me desperately trying to go somewhere and find out where 124 days to Christmas. I don't know whether that's bad or whether that's good. I'll tell you something else that's also bad. Is the only cards I've got left yet to scratch today are actual cards that I've never scratched before and haven't got a clue how they work. Please let me have some that I know how they work. No, I don't. Oh, no. No, I'm going to have to use these, and I don't know. So you're going to have to learn along with me. All right, okay, then what should we do? Let's do a who's in lockdown, shall we? Yeah, come on then. Let's do a who's in lockdown type thing. Here we go. Can I have a jingle or something for this? Who's in lockdown? There you go. Oh, that worked. Well done. See, some things do work. All right, you know how we're going to do now? Up until now, I've been saying, please don't put your questions into the answer sheets. Oh, that looks a bit weird. Please don't put your questions into the comment box. Now you can put your answers in as much as possible. What would normally happen is I would look for the first answer, correct answer to the question I'm about to think here, and then I would pick the first person that was the correct answer, and then I would show you. I would go, look, these are the order that I had the answers in, because I might receive the answers in a different order than you. I won't be able to show, you'll have to trust me tonight, because I won't be able to show you the order that I've received them in, because we're having a bit of a problem with thingy. However, I am looking at your comments, and I'm looking at your comments now. So you've got to ask me questions. You've got to try and work out who is in lockdown. They could be a cartoon character. They could be a human character. They could be male. They could be female. You ask me questions. I tell you yes or no. You've got to try and deduce who is actually in lockdown. First correct answer, please. Let's have a look. See what we got here. Can you let me know if my answers were received? Let me know if my answers were received. 28 days, can you let me know if my answers were received? Stacey Thomas. Stacey, I'm only looking at these now, as I say, because I'm only coming in every now and then. So now I'm actually looking at them. Let's have a look. So let's answer some of these here, because it's all on a different page today. Male. Yes, Stacey, they are male. Helen Daly, yeah, male. Helen Daly alive. Yes, they are alive. Ange Drain, over 50. Yes, they're over 50. Helen Daly, are they fictional? No, they're not fictional. They're a real person. Are they married? They were married. I don't think they're married now. They might be. I don't know. Kids. I don't know. I don't know if they've got any kids. You don't normally ask me questions like this. You're trying to wind me up tonight. I can find out for you if you like. UK. No, not UK. Not UK. Animated. No. Sheena Easton. No, not Sheena Easton. Singer. Stacey. Yes. Singer. We're looking for a singer. We're looking for, and I told you it's not a man, right? So we're looking for a female singer. Not a TV presenter, Helen Daly. All right, Helen, no, not a TV singer. Stacey, sports, no. Singer, right? So we're looking for a female singer. Glenn Rowe, does he live in Risca? He's not a he. Glenn. Does he knit? Oh, no, he doesn't knit, because he's not a he, Glenn. He's not a he. American. Lou, yes, American. Helen Daly, Elvis, Helen, female, we're looking for here, female. Brad Pitt, no, not Brad Pitt. Again, Stacey, we're looking for a female. We've already established that. Glenn Rowe, Shirley Bassey, no. Oh, hold on! I have a correct answer. I have a correct answer. Fanfare, please. Let's see if I can take a screenshot of this. I'm doing this on the fly, yeah? I'm having a look to see if I can take a screenshot of this and actually drag this in yeah, on the fly. If I can, this will be brilliant. I don't know how this is going to work, but there you go. Oh, there you go. That's a screenshot, and I'm in front of it. Okay, there you go. The correct answer is in there. All right, this is the order that I was receiving all the comments on. Apologies, you can't. That should actually be behind there. Let's move that back a little bit, shall we? There. Oh no, that's behind, right behind there. No, you can't see it because it's behind the blinking wall. There it is. Right, okay. The correct answer that I was looking for was Tina Turner. Right, Tina Turner, that's the correct answer that I was looking for. And if we come back here to the screen clipping that I've taken from the last screen, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4th down from the top, we have Tina Turner with a question mark after it, courtesy of the lovely Helen Daly. So, Helen, this is our first card this evening. Let me get a pen out. Helen, this goes to you. Congratulations. Oh no, it's not that card, it's this card here. Helen! Oh, right. While we're actually doing the Squiz questions, if you have got your league sheet, if you've been doing the interactive sheet, all right, can you please post those to us now, and we will take those in. If you've given your, you need to give your answer before I start. You need to submit your sheet before I actually start doing the answers. All right. Okay. There you go. Helen, that was for you. So submit your sheets now, please. All right. While I'm getting the next question ready. What should we do next? I don't know whether I've got a... let's have a look. Did I do a jigsaw? I think I did a jigsaw, did I? Yeah, let's do a jigsaw. I don't know whether I did a jigsaw. Let's do this. I know I did it. Right, let's do a where am I? Yeah, where am I? Okay, the next scene that you're about to see will be a picture of somewhere in the world. It's a specific city. What I would like you to do is I would like you to tell me what city this is. If you can't tell me what city it is just by looking at it, don't worry, because I will give you some facts and figures perhaps about this city that will hopefully help you in determining its name. All right, you might get it straight away. You might look at it and go, oh, goodness gracious me, I know what that is. On the other hand, you may not. And I've just realized I'm going to need to take my facts and figures over to another window here, so that I can see your comments at the same time. Let's have a little look here. Where are we? Oh, what on earth? Why are you coming there now as well? Oh, lordy, lordy. Right, okay, here we go then. Are we ready? So, this is the screen. I'd like you to tell me, please, where I am. All right, what city am I in? Let me tell you a little bit about this city. Let me first of all scroll across so I can see what your answer is. Peru. No, we're not in Peru. David James joined. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the chaos that is tonight. Oh, lordy, lordy. Is it Peru? No, it's not Peru. Miss Jimmy Cornish. Is it Amsterdam? Amsterdam. No, it's not Amsterdam. No, it's not Barguide. All right, look at it. Look at it. All right. This city is what I could do. This city is home to the world's most ugly building. All right, there it is. This ugly building is actually called the Zizkov Tower building. And it's the most hideous thing. Apparently, until recently, it also had loads of small little babies climbing up it as well. All right. What else? This city has a fantastic clock. It's not Venice, right? It's not the Philippines. It's not Chicago. It's not Bangkok. Obviously, it's not Barguide. It's not the Netherlands. It's not Red Glasgow. This city also has a fantastic astronomical clock, and according to a legend, the brains behind the creation of the city's astronomical clock tower, right, was Hans Cariluni or something, and he was blinded by the town's officials because they didn't want him copying the clock and putting it anywhere else. All right, it's not Bristol, it's not Italy, it's not Nice. It's none of those places, right? Now this place actually, all the inhabitants of this place, it's not Belgium, right? They actually love beer. Beer is one of their main obsessions, and if you went to this place, the locals in this place drink more beer than any other country in capital in the world. Ah, we have a correct answer. Hold on. Let me do a screen grab of this so that you know that I'm not cheating. There you go. We've got a screen grab. I'm going to put that over there. We have a correct answer. Stop. Pause. Oh, this is so difficult not getting your comments through on my system tonight and having to flip through to different screens and everything. But I think we're just about managing it through. The correct answer that I was, in fact, looking for this city here, which you can see behind me, was in fact Prague. Right, that was the city, and the screenshot that I've taken. If I just pop this on here. then you should be able to see that. Oh no, you can't see it behind the Prague thing. Let's have a look. Put it up there. There you go. Now I don't know whether you can actually see that. I can't really make it any bigger. Can I? Can I make it bigger? No, I can't. But the first person to actually put Prague, I'm having a look at it myself now. Somebody put it there. Ah, there you go. Lou Drain. Lou Drain. Okay. Can you see Lou there? She's about 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 4 up from the bottom. So well done, Lou. So this card is for you, Lou. Congratulations. Can I have a fanfare, please? Thank you very much. Not that fanfare. Play the other one. That's better. Yeah. Okay, so we've just got the 2 cards tonight. I will be scratching them off right at the very, very end. You should now have put in your answers. If you are playing via our interactive quiz sheet, the answers should be in. If they're not in now, you won't be taken into consideration for this week's league, for the simple reason that I'm about to give you the answers. Right, okay, are we ready? Not going to be as interactive today with the answers, as I say, unfortunately, because they're not coming through my system, but we're going to do them anyway, and I'll try and pop over to the other page and have a look whenever I can. Okay then, let's do it. Answers to round number 1.
Squiz.
Actually, if I'm a very efficient bot, I should be able to do this all in one go, shouldn't I? Yes, and I should be able to look at your answers. And anyway, okay, I'm going to try and put the questions up first so that you can see them. As soon as you actually see them, pop your answers into the comment box. Every now and then, I'll dash across at the comment box and have a little look and try and comment on your answers. Unfortunately, I won't be able to bring anything up on the screen, but hey ho. Which pop duo was the first Western band to play in the People's Republic of China? Was it Wham, was it Simon and Garfunkel, Chaz and Dave, or Right Said Fred? Okay, Helen thinks it's Wham. All right. Oh, that was very quick answer there. At the moment, can't see anybody else. So we've got Wham from Helen. We've got Julie Bennett has got Wham as well. Gary says it's Wham. Everybody seems to be thinking it's Wham. Let's have a little look. Shall we press the answer button? And it is indeed Wham. So if you put in Wham, well done, Lou Drain as well, who's putting a little bit Wham. Congratulations. Give yourself a point and a pat on the back. Question number 2. In which year did Louis Reed invent the bikini? Was it 1906, 1926, 1946, or 1966? What do you think? Any ideas? Any ideas? Any takers? I can't see anybody slapping anything in, so let's zoom along with the answer. It was 1946, the bikini, 1946. Ange Drain, yours has just come in there. Well done. Yeah, 1946. Correct. Helen's got 1946. That's correct as well. Julie Bennett, 26. No. Gary, 1906. No. Nice guesses. Unfortunately, you only get a point if it's 1946 because that was the correct answer. The rest were wrong. Okay, in the book The Last of the Mohicans, what was the name of Chingachgook's? I've never seen a G come straight after a CH before. Chingachgook's only son. I should have watched that film, really, shouldn't I, to see how to present it? But I didn't at the time because Last of the Mohicans goes on for about 2.5 days, I believe. I think I did watch that film once, but I fell asleep in it, I believe. Was that the film I watched, Petra? Or was it something to do about gorillas in a mist? Can't remember. I get them both mixed up. I don't know why. They're probably completely different films. All right, let's have a look. Glenn Rose says George. George wasn't an answer, Glenn. A possible answer for this. Uncas. Oh, we got Uncas. Helen, I said, got Uncas. Ange got Uncas. Glenn Rose got Arthur and George. Carrie's got Uncas. Everybody. I said, that sounds like a disease, didn't it? You've all got Uncas. Am I saying it right? Uncas. I couldn't ask you if I'm saying it right, because you wouldn't be able to tell me how to say it over comments anyway, would you? Because you can't do pronunciation of comments unless you put all them little... Anyway. Okay, what kind of animal did Florence Nightingale carry round in her pocket? She carried an animal round in her pocket. That's not very nice, is it? You shouldn't be able to do that today. They'd go, no, you can't do that. That's cruelty to animal. Was it a kitten, a puppy, a chicken? A chicken? There's no chicken there. An owl? I don't know where the chicken came from. A kitten, a puppy, an owl, or a snake? Right. Which one of those did she carry around in her pocket? Chicken. She couldn't find any chicken around her pocket. Anyway, it'd be too large. Owl. We've got, says Ange. Helen's got owl. Glenn's got eel. Not an eel, Glenn. So we got 2 owls. 2 owls. She didn't carry two. Let's have a look, see if it was an owl. Yes! Well done. It's an owl. Yes. Yes, it was indeed an owl. Yes, it was an owl. Question number 5. In which film do the words "I love you, save the planet" appear? I take it it's appear. Yeah. Which film did the words "I love you, save the planet"? Oh, see, right. Okay, no, I've done this completely wrong. In which film did Anthony was wrong? Anthony, you were right. Okay, I see what you're right. In which film do the words "I love you, save the planet Earth"? Right. So I love you. So those words "I love you," they save the planet Earth. Right. I've just realised. I've been reading it along all the time. However, you've probably all got it right because you're a lot cleverer than me. Helen Daly's got Fifth Element. Glenn Rose got Octopus. I take it that was from... I saw a fantastic film about an octopus, a big octopus crawling through this little hole like that this week. I thought he's never going to get through there. But he was massive octopus squid, little hole up, through he went, came out the other side. I thought, that's bonkers. That's bonkers, that was. Ange Drain's got D, Independence Day. Let's have a look, see which one it was. It was, in fact, The Fifth Element. I love you. I've seen Fifth Element. Can't remember that. Question number 6. It's a long time since I saw it, though. I did probably 3 days now, so hey ho. Question number 6. Evidence of the earliest European production of which drink has been uncovered in Macedonia, dated 6,500 years ago. All right, 6,500 years ago. Right, was it whiskey, sake, wine, or Coca-Cola? What was it, please? Let me know. Oh. Gary got Independence Day for that one. No, sorry, Gary. Sake, says Ange Drain for this. Just come through. Ange Drain's got sake. Helen, wine. I'm going to have a little look and see what the answer to this is, I think. It is wine. Oh. Yes, wine. I wouldn't have gone for the Coca-Cola. I wouldn't have gone for the sake. I might have gone for the whiskey. No, I'd probably have gone for wine as well, Helen. Yeah, definitely. All right, round number 2. Question number 1. Anemophobia. Anemophobia is the fear of what? Is it wind? Is it water? Clownfish or captains of the Nautilus? Anemophobia. Fear of what, please? Wind, water, clownfish, or captain of the Nautilus? Yes. Okay, Anthony. All right, what is it that a fear of? Coca-Cola, Glen lemonade, Coca-Cola, lemonade, Coca-Cola, lemonade. Yeah. All right, Ange Drain's got wind. I didn't mean you had wind, Ange. I just realised how that sounded. Ange Drain's got very bad wind. No, she hasn't. Alan Daly, wind. An anemometer is used to measure wind speed. It is indeed. And I have an anemometer, and I was out this week practicing my drone flying. I was going to practice my drone flying for my drone flying exam, and I couldn't take off because the wind was gusting at over 24 miles an hour. So I thought, oh, no, not good, not allowed to. All right, let's have a look. It is wind then, is it? Yes. Good. Question number 2. Which musician played on both sides of the Atlantic at the Live Aid concert? All right, Live Aid concert. Which musician played on both sides of the Atlantic? Was it Bob Dylan, Phil Collins, Freddie Mercury, or Elton John? I'm just getting error messages coming all over the place. I don't know. It's having one of those. You know, sometimes you get into a car and you notice a little click in the back and then something else happens. Things never just happen in the ones. Nothing just happens. Everything just happens at the same time. There's a law for that, isn't it? Sod's law, Murphy's law, I don't know. All right, let's have a look, see what you're thinking about this. Phil Collins, we got Phil. Paul Cranny. No, everybody seems to be thinking it's Phil Collins. And it was indeed Phil Collins. Everybody is thinking right. Well done. Fantastic. Question 3. If two ships find they are on a head-on collision course, what do the rules of the road at sea require them both to do? Hard to starboard, wave, hard to port, or game of chicken. You will notice there that I mixed them up a little bit and I didn't do them in the A, B, C, D order. That's because I wasn't paying attention. So hard to starboard, hard to port, wave, or game of chicken. These two ships, they're heading for each other. Go, oh no, we're heading for each other. All right, what are they to do? All right, Helen said, if you see 3 lights ahead, starboard wheel and show a red. Starboard wheel and show a red. So starboard, pull into a lay-by, says Glenroe. Starboard, got to go, see you next. Gary, have you got to go, mate? All right, okay, see you next week. Look after yourself, Gary. All right, see you next week. Hopefully, sort out these problems. I don't think it's a problem. I just think it's a bit of a glitch tonight for some strange reason. I don't know what it is. Cheers, Gary. See you later, mate. Question number 4. Oh, sorry. Let's do the answer to question number 3 first. Might help, might it? Hard to starboard. Starboard is the correct answer. All right. Question number 4. Who wrote Don't Count Chickens Before They're Hatched? Aesop, Shakespeare, Ben Franklin, or Chaucer? Don't count your chickens before they're hatched. All right. Who wrote that, please? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Have a look, see if I know. Oh, right, okay. Can't see any answers coming through for this, so it could mean that you're not quite sure. So I will tell you. No doubt when I look back now, there'll be some correct answers. There you go, I knew Helen would get it. Aesop, says Helen. Yeah, it was in fact Aesop. So well done. You put Aesop. Question number 5. In which film do the words, I love you, save the planet Earth? Oh, no, we changed question 5, didn't we? Yeah, and I can't remember. Oh, Lord, I've got to scroll all the way up here now. Because I can't remember what the correct, I can't scroll up that far. Oh, no, I can't scroll up that far. I'm going to have to try and remember it now from the top of my head, because I can't scroll up that far. Right, it was a woman's name, wasn't it? Anthony, there, can you put it in again? It was what woman's name means something. Anthony, gonna have to help me out here because you told me what the question was. Pandora. Yeah, that's it. It was Pandora. Yeah, the answer was. Ellen, I'll go with you. I remember the question now. Yeah, it was what woman's name means. No, I don't remember the question, but I remember the answer. It was Pandora. All right, well done, Stacey. All right, we'll take that. Helen knows, right? Helen knows. Right, it wasn't Petra. Pandora is the correct answer. Thank you guys for helping me out with that one. Question 6. What was Russian Tsar Nicholas II surname? Was it Telsa, Romanov, Smirnov, or Uzhnikov? What was his surname? I actually knew this one because I've been sort of fascinated by this ever since I saw a film that was a bit of an epic film with Tom Baker playing Rasputin. It was called The Russian Revolution, I think, and it was about everything that happened to the Tsars and well, obviously it was about the Russian Revolution and Anastasia and all of that. And I've been sort of fascinated by it ever since. Quite yeah, it's bonkers what they did to them, wasn't it? Yeah. We've got Pandora was correct. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony, Greek name for gifted, Bethesda. That's it, gifted woman. Yeah, you've got it. Thank you, Anthony. Cuts, cats, coughs off. I don't understand what you're on about. Ben, have you been on a drink again? I bet you has. It was Romanoff. Yep, you're quite right. It was Romanoff. So if you got that, well done. Congratulations. Question number 3. Round number 3. Question number 1. What is the Japanese word for way of the sword? Way of the sword as opposed to whale. Way of the sword. What Japanese word? Samurai, Nindo. Keep wanting to say Nintendo there for some strange reason. Kendo or Bushido. Samurai, Nindo, Kendo or Bushido. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Let's have a little look here. Not cause Kendo. Kendo. Well, it's coffee, isn't it? Coffee I'm thinking of there. Kendo. Ange Drain says, Samurai, Kendo, Nintendo. All right, let's have a look, shall we? It was Kendo. Yeah, Kendo. No, I would have gone for Samurai as well. For Samurai, you know, you see samurais, don't you? Whittling the swords and the whittling, is that the term? That's a technical term for what they do with swords. Whittling. Didn't know that, did you? No. Question number 2. Which capital city lies on the river Tagus? Is it Rome, Lisbon, Moscow, or Budapest? Rome, Lisbon, Moscow, or Budapest? Tagus, please. Tagus. Let's do it. Shall we? Yeah, let's press the answer thing, and then I'll have a look at your sheet there. Lisbon, says Helen Daly. Yes, Helen. You are never wrong. You are our oracle. If ever I do a thing like the chaser online, Helen, you're going to be the chaser. Yes. That's what we should do, shouldn't we? Yeah. Okay. Question number 3. In the lubricant and rust prevention spray WD-40, what does the WD stand for? You've got water dilution, water dealings, water displacement, or water shipped down. Bright eyes burning like fire. Oh, checking the air again there. And got it right. Ange Dre's got one right. I would put you up on the screen, Ange, but I can't, unfortunately. Argos is Glenn Rock. No, typical. C. What have we got? C from Ange. Water displacement. Yeah, don't know which one I'd have gone for. Let's have a look, see if I'd have been right. Well, seeing as I didn't know which one I was going to go for, I don't know whether I'd have been right. But I know that some of you are right. I know that Helen's right as always. And Stacey, you're right as well. Well done, Stacey. Are you right? Yes, you are. Just double checking that. Question number 4. In the Olympics, what do participants who achieve 4th to 8th place receive? I didn't know they received anything at all. Do they receive a small trophy, a diploma, a gold sticker, or a pat on the back? So a pat on the back, a gold sticker, a diploma, or a small trophy. There you go. Do them in reverse order just to mix them up a little bit for you. The Olympics, 4th to 8th place. What do they receive? Helen thinks it's a diploma. Now, could this be the one instance that Helen is actually wrong? Anne just got pat on the back. Lol. I know that's an Anthony thing, is it? But he might be right. You never know, because he lulls you into a false sense of security, does Anthony? Because he'll put in loads of things that are absolutely ridiculous. Then he will go out of his way to find a question with an absolutely ridiculous answer, and then put in loads of sensible ones and just wind you up, because that's the type of guy he is. Small trophy, says Stacey. Let's have a look. It's a diploma. It's a diploma. Well done. Yeah, diploma. Question 5. Which country did the Romans call Cambria? I knew this one. I did know this one. And I'm going to let you know that I know it, because I'm going to tell you what the answer is. I think, if I'm right. I think Cambria. It's now be called Cumbria. and Cumbria is Wales. I believe. Let's have a little look, see if I'm correct. Yes, I was correct. Sorry, always get a chance to see if you're correct. Never get a chance to see if I'm correct. Helen's correct as always. Ange, well done. You were right as well. Anybody else? Right. No, nothing coming through yet. Nothing coming through. Can't wait all day because we're very busy people, you know. Because we've got work to do before next Friday. Question number 6. In which book is there an inn called the Admiral Benbow? Admiral Benbow. You got a choice of Lord of the Rings, Gulliver's Travels, Peter Pan, or Treasure Island. In which book? Admiral Benbow. Kyle Philly. Oh, Glenn, you're still on the last question, aren't you? I got these 2 scratch cards here. I should actually, while I'm reading the answers, I'll try and be looking at these scratch cards to work out what I need to be looking for when I scratch them, don't I? Because I knew the others, because we've done it for quite a while, but I'm not quite sure of this. Match the winning symbol to any of your symbols to win a prize. Winning symbol, prize. Right, okay, I'll work it out as we get there. Treasure Island, says Helen. Dandy, says Glen Rock. Oh, lordy. Correct answer is Treasure Island. I was actually in a series once called Return to Treasure Island. I was a thief who'd stolen a sheep. No comments, please, Glen Rowe. I'll bowl them, you batter, mate. All right, and finally, question round number 4. Here we go. Question number 1. To the nearest 10%, oxygen forms approximately what proportion of the atmosphere? I guess the Earth's atmosphere, as opposed to any other atmosphere. Is it 20%, 40%, 60%, or 80%? 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%. To the nearest 10%. We'll give you 10%. Either way. Oxygen forms approximately what proportion? Well, we won't give you 10%. Well, one of these is 10%. You understand what I mean, don't you? Yeah, because I don't. Which one? 20, 40, 60, or 80? Oh, this has split you down the middle, hasn't it? Right down the middle. Stacey's got 40, Helen's got 20, Angie's got 60. So we've got 40, 20, 60. Oh, we've got 3 answers and 3 different answers all in one go. The correct answer is 20. 20. Let's have a little look. Helen, you nailed it again. You nailed it. We should get a little nail, shall we? We should get a golden nail and give it to everybody who nails it all the time. So Helen got that right. Cheat off, gotta go with beers, get it all. I knew it wouldn't be long. I knew it wouldn't be long, Glenn. Question number 2. Bye, Glenn. Where is the smallest muscle in the human body located? Is it the ear, the nose, the toe, or depends? Is it the ear, nose, or toe, or depends? Yes. Okay. Didn't change this. I was going to change this and then I didn't. Yeah, there you go. It's my own fault. What do you think it is? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, we got year, nose. Let's see what we got then, shall we? The answer is yeah. So well done. Fantastic. Next question, number 3. In the first verse of the Coors song Friday, I'm in Love, what colour is Monday? Is it grey, blue, red, or brown? Grey, blue, red, or brown? Well, getting on a bit now time-wise, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I shall flick this here, so let you know, because I thought that most people probably know that one. The answer is, in fact, grey. Question number 4. Which of the following brands does not belong to the Volkswagen Group? Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti, or Ferrari? Come on, let's do the answer to this one as well. We are getting on a little bit here. It's Ferrari. It's Ferrari. Question 5. I'm going to do you this answer very quickly, and then I'll ask you to comment for the last one. Then we'll do the scratch cards, because we are getting on a bit now. Unfortunately, because it took us a while to get going in the beginning. The ancient Greek Thespis is considered by many as... No, go on, let's have a look, see what you put for this for answers. A soothsayer, an actor, a writer, or a guy with a lisp. Thespis. what do you think? He was the first of what? Any ideas? Any ideas? Let's have a little look. He's an actor, a Ferrari. Sorry, they're all getting mixed up here. An actor, a writer, a soothsayer. Oh, we get them all in here. The answer was an actor. An actor. And finally, the last question. A wall clock. With dots instead of numbers is hanging on a wall opposite a mirror. In the reflection, the time appears to be 8:20. What is the actual time of the clock? Is it 4:20? Is it 3:40? Is it 5:20? Or is it 2:40? That's the last one. Go on, pop your answers in. Pop your answers in. Let's move to one side, shall we, over there? What a mess I'm making this evening. Right, let's have a look, see what your answers are for this. 2:40 says Stacey. 5:20 says Ange Drain. Let's have a little look. The correct answer was 3:40. Did anybody put 3:40? 5:20, 2:40, 4:20? No! Oh, did somebody? Is that 3:40? But I think it should be 4:40. But I think it should be 4:40, 3:40. But I think it should be 4:40. Right, we'll have a look at that one for you. All right. We'll have a look at that one for you, Helen. Helen's got 3:40, but she thinks it should be 4:40. I'll double check on that, and I will let you know next week. All right. Okay, there you go. Those are all the answers for you. That's all remains for me to do is to scratch these cards off and go and have a lie down. And hopefully everything will be back to normal for next week. Let's scratch the cards. Here we go.
Squiz.
Here we are then. Here we are. What a mess I'm making of everything here today. Let's put that down over there. Let's get that out the way over there. Sort that out there. Don't need that. Why do I need a pen? I do need a little scratchy thing of some kind though, don't I? Yeah, something to scratch the cards with. And here we go. All my worldly wealth in one go. There you go. Let's have a little look. There you go. That's my wages for this week. But we only need one. What should we have? Which is going to be the lucky one? Let's take the penny then, shall we? Is the music going? Don't think the music's going, so I'm going to start the music up myself, like this manually. There you go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's take the penny, and away we go. Right, just 2 cards this evening. So good luck to both of you. We're going to do Helen's first. So good luck, Helen. Now I'm trying to read the instructions here. It says match the winning symbol to any of your symbols to win the prize. Right, so I take it that I've got to scratch this off here. See what symbol this is. Ah, right, okay, I get it. So chest. So I got chest there. So when I scratch the winning symbol off, if it's chest, it's right. I get the hang of this. All right. Oh, this isn't as much fun as the last one, is it? No, because it's all in one go. So we've got a briefcase for £1. We've got a pot of gold for £2. We've got a briefcase there for £1. Oh, we got a chest for 50p. All right, then, let's have a little look. So I'm going to do this winning symbol here and have a look and see if the winning symbol is a briefcase. A briefcase. So that's, right, if I get this right then, so you've got this very loud. Sorry, can you hear me now? That's a bit better, isn't it? All right, so briefcase, you've got £1, £2, £2. Oh, no, you need over £5. Unfortunately, it is a winning card, so you do get £2, I think. Yes, you should. According to my logic, you should get £2, so that'll go back to us. Thank you very much indeed, Helen. Hard lines, nothing on this occasion. Lou, this one's for you, Lou. Oh, hey, but do you know something? That's the first of those cards that we've scratched, and it's a winner. Oh, I might get some more of these, you know. The payout's lower, right? The payout's lower. The payout's only 10,000, as you can see. But you probably get more winners. Better chance of winning. All right then, Lou, let's see if that is the case. Scratch this one off here for you. We've got a stack. Well, if you get a stack, you get £10,000. If you get a chest, you get 50 quid. Ooh. If you get a briefcase, you get £20. And if you get a gold bar, you get 500 quid. Let's see what you've got. You've got there's a wallet. What is simple as a wallet? Nothing for a wallet, unfortunately. Oh, it's not as much fun though as the other cards, is it? You win more, but it's not as much fun. Hard lines, Lou. Nothing on that one. But don't worry, because you could always win next week. And hopefully, as I say, next week we will be back to normal. Apologise for the problems this evening. I really don't know what. Try to sort it out, but hey ho, these things happen sometimes. Got to plough through, haven't you? Thanks for sticking with us to right to the very end. Great big thank you again to the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny for preparing all the questions and being there tonight when I needed him. From myself, from Anthony, and from everybody else, have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Look after yourself. Cheers. Bye.